It's January 10th, 2024. Welcome to the grind. This is the money line grind. And man, we have been grinding. January, known, infamously known, bad month for NBA bets. I don't know what goes on in the stars, the moon. I don't know, but I'm not the only one who struggles in January. Week one was absolute hell. We lost 9 units. We were up 25 units in our first month. That dropped down all the way to 16. Thank God for the last 2 days. Last 2 days we go 8-1. We get a lot of those units back. VIP hits 5 out of the last 7, and now we're feeling like we're on track here. We feel like we might have tamed the beast. And part of the a new approach, honestly, when things get tough, you got to go harder. So what I did, doubled the amount of research, watched double the amount of games. And that's why we've been able to hit some pretty impressive bets, some new stuff. A lot more unders are coming out here because the research is there. And I'm watching these games like I told you I would. Let's have a recap of what we did last night. We had Jalen Duran over 24.5 points plus rebounds. Now, when you look at this stat, or if you look at the game, he got off to a hot start. He had 12 PR in the first quarter. What happened? How did he barely get there and finish with 26? Well, second quarter gets into major foul trouble, has 4 fouls, sits out most of the second quarter, doesn't even start the third. My heart beating. Jalen Duran comes back in the game. He gets the job done, though. He has a 16 and 10, and I think he's a legitimate double-double watch. He's a big man that I think can really get those double-doubles. He can move well. He's pretty athletic. He seems pretty strong. The Pistons have a ton of injuries, so I don't see why he doesn't get a couple more shots and he's in the game. And, all these players are playing for future contracts anyway. So this is his time to shine, and we look to kind of work with him in the future, potentially with some double doubles. Our second pick was LeBron James under 29.5 points. Now, you're probably thinking the Lakers need to win, LeBron might take over, but the research and the analysis was there. We noticed that Podol is out. Podol is a bigger body. Could have gave AD a little bit more trouble than the bodies they kind of had out there. I figured Boucher would get a share at AD. Siakam would get a share at AD. None of these guys have the weight or the length to really bother him. So my analysis was really LeBron's going to be a facilitator today. Look at him for assists more than points. Started the first quarter, 0 points. First half, 12 points. And he gets a little hot in the second half, starts hitting like he hit a half-court shot, got my heart pumping. The butthole clenched up a little bit, but we won. We got the bet. He finishes with 22. We cash. So that's 2 times we've taken a major superstar, Hall of Famer, one of the best at home for the under, and we've hit. Giannis was the last one with Dame Lillard out. I knew that they were going to double team Giannis now because they don't have to worry about a point guard who could shoot from 45 feet out. You got to legitimately double him and make the role players, have to score. And that's what happened last night. The superstar was better off facilitating to somebody with a better matchup. Now, we're going to look at our VIP bets. We went 2-1 there. We took Desmond Bane under 6.5 assists. He had 3 in the first quarter, finished the game with 4 assists. We cashed, but the analysis there was no John Morant, no JJJ. You got Marcus Smart coming back. I figured Marcus Smart could facilitate a little bit more. Desmond Bane's going to see this opportunity to really start upping up the scoring. He's going to put up a bunch of shots, and he did. He didn't get anywhere near 7 assists. In my opinion, 4 assists is about half of that. So, I think we crushed that bet. Second VIP was Jeremiah Grant, over 19.5 points. Now, everyone had Simmons to score. They liked the Simmons prop, but I was worried about OG. OG's great defender. He has a lot of length. His arms are I think it's like a 7'1" wingspan. And although Simmons has never seen a shot he didn't like, I just didn't like that matchup. I was going to put my money on Jeremiah Grant to get 20 points. He's against Julius Randle. Julius Randle has shown flashes of some really great effort on the defensive end, but I think he only shows that, or he gets to that level during the big games if he's playing against Giannis or something. I thought last night they're at home. Vegas has them winning in the blowout. He's not going to care that much on the defensive end. He's going to do his part on offense, and I think he believed this team was going to win regardless of what Jeremiah Grant did last night. And he was correct. We were correct. We won some money. Now, my last pick, and I feel so dumb about it. It was a terrible pick. It was a ladder challenge. Maybe the ladder challenge is cursed, but it was Mike Conley under 8.5 rebounds plus assists. This guy gets it done, I think, on assist alone. The Magic didn't really show up with their defense. At home, they were one of the better defensive teams that do not allow many assists from opposing point guards. But last night, Mike Conley showed why he's the savvy vet that was one time the most paid player in the NBA. So we lose that one. We go 4-1. I'm not too mad about it. If we could go 4-1 every day, we'll be rich by now. Tonight, we have a bigger slate for you. It's very funny how you have a couple of good days and now your confidence is back up. I was sharing 3 picks, 4 picks, 5 picks. Now today we have 7. We have 3 freebies, 4 VIP. I'm going to share the 3 freebies, and I'm actually going to share one of the VIPs because it's a ladder challenge, and I want to get everybody on board because we're going to hit the ladder challenge this year. We're going to go 10 straight. If you recall, last year I did 7 in a row. We made $2,000 off of a $15 bet. I cashed out with the 2,000, and then I had 2 more days in a row. So we made it up to 9 in a row, but I really only made money on the 7. This year we're going to go the full 10. Hopefully I don't chicken out and cash out on day 8 or 9. But let's go on with our picks. We have Jalen Williams over 25.5 points, plus rebounds, plus assists. This is minus 115. They're playing the Miami Heat. We all know Eric Spoelstra is a great defensive mind. I imagine he's going to come out today and really try to get the ball out of SGA's hands. SGA has like 34 points on this point prop. And we really seen Williams do a little bit of everything. He can get you points. He can get you 20 plus points. He can get you 10 plus assists. He can get you 10 plus rebounds. Not really a triple double threat yet, but something to keep an eye on. This guy's a little bit all around, and I think he has, I guess, the 3rd best offensive game. You put Chet at number 2, but a lot of these other guards are not really there for the scoring. They're there, they're there to defend. They'll hit a corner 3. Giddey's more a facilitator. He's a little bit of a do everything, but he's not really there to score 15 plus. He wants to give you 12, 7, and 7 is the ideal game for Giddey. So I really do like Jalen Williams, and I think the number to really watch out for is the field goal attempts. I think he gets you 12 or more field goal attempts, but in games where he's only had 10 or more, he's hit this line exceptionally. Let's see, over his last 10 games, he's hit this 7 times, and 6 out of his last 7 when he's had at least 10 attempts. His only miss out of those 7 games was with 25 PRA. So we're going to take this and we're going to roll the dice. I really do think the Miami Heat come out and really game plan to make somebody else a score other than SGA. Now, for the second pick, we're taking the Hornets minus 2.5 in the first quarter versus the Kings. As you know, the Kings are coming off a back-to-back. They're coming from Detroit, where they actually lost the first quarter by 19 points. Now, I do believe the Charlotte Hornets are better. They have fresher legs, and typically Sabonis doesn't play as well on the road. He's a little bit more timid, doesn't take as many shots. Last night, of course, 37 points on the road. He had maybe 12 of 16 shooting. I'm expecting some negative regression there, and I'm expecting the fresher legged Hornets team to come out with some pride today and just give them a little bit of fight. They don't have to win the quarter, just don't lose it too bad. And then our third pick is more of a bankroll builder. It's about minus 138, which is the worst odds I've chosen since starting the Discord and page. But it's CJ McCollum. Over 8.5 rebounds plus assists against the Golden State Warriors, who are missing their best defenders, as we know. We have Gary Payton Jr. out. We have Draymond Green out. This will allow some extra possessions and some easier shots. As we break down the line, CJ has reached 5 rebounds in at least 61% of his games. He's hit 9 rebounds plus assists in 7 of his last 10. Warriors are small. PJ's a taller point guard. CJ should be able to snatch a couple of boards, in my opinion. Also fair to note, the Warriors have the 4th worst field goal shooting percentage when at home in the NBA. There'll be plenty of opportunities for rebounds there, and hopefully the pace is high. Like I said before, we have 4 VIP picks. I'm not sharing 3 of them. I'll share the ladder challenge. And now, as I said, we have 4 VIP picks. I'm not sharing 3 of them, but I'll share the ladder challenge with you. We'll make it nice and quick and sweet and simple. We're taking Kyle Kuzma, 20 plus points, or 20 or more. We're taking Jason Tatum, at least 6 rebounds, and we're taking Wemby, at least 8 rebounds. That's going to be about plus 108, plus 109, depending if you're Caesars or FanDuel. And we're going to start the ladder, and we're going to win it. These are the picks I got for you tonight. Good luck. It's your boy Dane, signing out.